Hooray! Okay, back we again. As if by magic the shopkeeper appeared. If you could see, or you can just about see, piles of boxes around me. I have a feeling this is going to be a fairly long video, actually, but okay, doesn't matter. So, what we was talking about just now before I disappeared off the workbench was 135 scale, which you don't seem to see many people doing. Now 135 scale, it's all 28mm. And these figures are twice the size, 56mm. So a big large scale action in 56mm would be quite difficult. You need a heck of a lot of space really to do it. So I'm going to be doing smaller scenarios with these figures. That's what I'm planning anyway. That's what I'm planning. So consequently, I don't buy tanks and stuff. Tanks in 56mm are expensive, fairly expensive, and I don't think I would possibly use them in a gaming scenario. I might do at some stage. I might have a fit of enthusiasm and buy a tank or two. But I have bought some vehicles. I have got vehicles that I bought, which I'm always thinking about what gaming scenarios I'm going to use. I don't care what company makes the figures. I don't care who the company is. If the figures are in positions and poses and so forth that I think, yeah, I could use them gaming, then I'll buy them. I actually haven't bought any 56mm for ages, simply because if you saw the amount I've got, you would be amazed. But I have stuff like that, motored by a sidecar. That's by a company I like very much, Master Box. I really like them. So I can see me using them in gaming scenario. So I've got 2 or 3 of them. One made by Italeri. One thing I'll tell you about Master Box is quite often I buy a lot of this stuff on eBay. Quite often you got to send to the Ukraine for these boxes. That's where they're manufactured, and you have to send there to get them. And it takes a fair old stint for the box to reach you, so don't be in any hurry with these things, because sometimes they take weeks to reach you, literally weeks. And in one case I can think of, it was like sort of running into months for this. Where's that watchtower, which is going to be really nice when it's done. I can see me using that in a gaming scenario easily. But that took, it was running into months for that to arrive. But we got it eventually. Schwimmwagen by Tamiya. Nice little kit. Kubelwagen, which is very nice. All these little smaller vehicles, I can envisage using them in a gaming scenario, which is constantly what I'm thinking of. German military radio car. This took quite a while to get here as well. I had to wait quite a while for that. So that's nice. That could be used in a gaming scenario. Citroen staff car. And I've got some figures. I bought some Master Box figures that I'm going to put in there. So that's nice. These are nice. You can see these easily used in a gaming scenario. Opel Blitz truck. I got 2 of these. I got one made, well, they're both made by Italeri. If I remember rightly, I had to send to Germany to get these. But nice, you can certainly see them on the gaming table in some form. And what I've got to go with them, I bought to go with them specifically so they can go in the bag, which is nice. The top, the canvas top on the truck should be removable. I think you can do it removable, so you could flip it off and see these inside. I'm not going to fix these into the truck permanently. I'll have them removable, but they're nice. So that's the vehicles, so that's nice. See these things, here's a bag of Airfix German infantry. They're very generic. You get like 6 or 7 poses and then that's it. That's it. So for me there wasn't enough variety in these figures for gaming. I couldn't envisage a table with just all these. I wanted some variety. That's how I got into this. I wanted some variety, so I wanted some other stuff to mix in with these, and so I started looking at these figures, and maybe I shouldn't have done it. It's like Pandora's box, and it was like, oh my god. And I started buying boxes of this and boxes of that, and it was like kid let loose in a sweet shop. I mean, really, I spent a fortune on this stuff. Hey, look, you're a long time dead, you know. Like I said to you before in little videos, keep an eye out in charity shops and bazaars and fetes, because you can find these. So that's them. Oh, here's, look at these, look at these. Frontier checkpoint from Airfix with the sentry box and everything. That's going to be useful. And if I fancied going to the Far East, because I have a lot of Japanese infantry in the other room, we got the bamboo house, which I remember that as a child, that model, the bamboo house. This is a reissue, so that's going to be good. So that's nice. What else have we got here? Let's see what else we got here. You see, I was talking about the staff car. There's some figures to go in the staff car. So they should look pretty good in the staff car. British paratroopers. World War II British paratroopers with Welk bikes. Nice. Here's some more here, look, with the Welk bikes. Different company, but I don't care what the company is. You know, it just, whatever the company is, you know, if it does the figures you want, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No. Flak gun. Artillery crew to go with. So all the time I'm thinking about gaming scenarios, gaming potential, what I can do with these figures. I've actually got boxes here. I can't remember what's in them. They've been on the shelf. I can't also remember what's in them. This is like almost like Pandora's box. 3 boxes of Panzer Grenadiers. They're okay. They're okay. What I like about these figures is you can have 3 boxes of these, and every figure could be different time you finish, because they give you more than enough weapons and stuff, and quite often different choice of hats and stuff, helmet or cap or whatever. So you can have 3 boxes and they could all end up different. the figures, different positions and stuff, which is great. They all mix in really well with the Airfix stuff. It's amazing. I can't even remember the stuff that I bought. You know. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, another flat gun. German heavy motorcycle with rider and officer. Nice. Ah, look, look, look. Brilliant. German ski troops. Fantastic. You remember the cable car we had? We're going to do something with that. I got an idea for that. A really good idea for that. So these are brilliant to go with that. German mountain troops, Edelweiss mountain troops. Again, they'll go with the cable car. Fantastic. It's amazing to see this stuff again. Artillery regiment. Fantastic. Pandora's box. Pandora's box. German frontline infantry. 2 boxes German assault troops. What else we got? What else we got? German assault infantry. Fantastic. Yeah, anti-tank gun. 3.7 centimeter anti-tank gun. And a 7.5 centimeter anti-tank gun. Fantastic. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this once I've done the 20mm, I can assure you. I mean, to be honest with you, God knows what this cost me. I never really worked it out. Maybe I should have done it. Would have been interesting to know. I spent a fortune, I'm sure. Oh, look, look, look. Fabulous, fabulous. That's going to look good. That's going to look good. A Krupp truck. 6x4 Krupp truck. A Hanomag. That's probably the biggest sort of vehicle I've got. It's not really a tank, so it's okay. How are we doing for time here? About 13 minutes, so that's... this will take forever to upload this video, I'm sure. People will be falling asleep watching it. I just thought you would be interested to see the sort of stuff I picked up. German infantry. German elite infantry. Love that guy there with a couple of chickens. Fantastic. Look, look. See, I'm always trying to think of gaming scenarios for the figures that I'm buying. French resistance. Wonderful. I've even managed to pick up some, I wouldn't call them peasants, civilians. Little box of civilians. Jew there, I suppose that guy is Jewish, looking at him. But civilians, so yeah, yeah. God, my living room looks like a toy shop. I mean, really. Stalingrad infantry. Late war German military infantry. Master box. I have a lot of these master box. They make some really, really nice figures. Eastern Front. German paratroopers. Fantastic, you can do a lot with them. German paratroopers. I have some Airfix German paratroopers, so they'll go well, mix in well with them. British paratroopers. Operation Market Garden, 1944. Yeah, fantastic. German machine gun crew. I even got a box of Volkssturm, which was the German equivalent of Home Guard. So even got a box of them. More German infantry, 1944-45. So that's late war German infantry. Cart, farm cart. Could do something with that, sure, just on the gaming table. My box is squashed a bit here. British infantry weapons. Yeah, might be able to change some of the weapons on the Airfix figures with some of these, just to vary them around a bit. Nice. German soldiers, 1944-45. Carrying food canteens for rations. So that's good, that's good. Oh gosh. You wouldn't believe one person could buy so much stuff. German patrol, German crossing patrol. Staff personnel, look. Staff personnel. I've tried to think of everything. Gaming wise, I've tried to think of everything. This is a company you don't see very often, but you do see them on eBay. That's Bronco models. British paratroopers. These tend to be, for some reason, Bronco models, or when I last looked anyway, they seem to be quite expensive. This particular brand, Bronco models, for some reason. You don't see them that often, and they seem to go quite expensive. Some of them that I wanted, I didn't even buy. They just went for too much. But that's Paratrooper Set B. They also do a Set A, which I had to have. German mine detectors. Sappers looking for mines. Some kind of generator, some kind. I'm sure I can add that to something. French infantry. Yeah, I mean, I've tried to think of everything for gaming potential for when we get into this. U.S. Army anti-tank team, which is I can't see me using them for tanks because I haven't got any tanks, but use them for something. Same as maintenance crew. I have a plan for that, but I'm not going to tell you. I have a really good gaming idea for them, but I'm not going to tell you till we get into it. Another anti-aircraft gun by CMK models, which you don't see that often. Made in the Czech Republic. But very nice nonetheless, very nice. This I love very much. This is great fun. The Goliath. That's going to be fun to do. Goliath. So yeah. We have bought a lot of stuff. I tell you, we have bought a lot of stuff. German infantry Eastern Front. Oh, sugar. Sniper team, look. German sniper team. I don't these are supposed to be. German, a pioneer team. With the acetylene thing at the back there. Russian mortar team, because I've got a lot of Airfix Russian infantry, so that'll go well. More mountain troops. German artillery crew to go with the artillery pieces. German artillery crew riders. So yeah, I'm trying to think of everything. I think that just about does us. British paratroopers and rigid landings, so we got some casualties. Casualties are always useful in a gaming scenario. German tank men at rest. Auto repair crew. I mean, yeah, I've tried to think of everything that's going to be useful that you can think of in a gaming sort of context. Command set, that's a nice command set. I'm going to need a cup of tea in a minute, I'm yakking so much. German machine gun crew on maneuver. German machine gun troops, or 2 boxes of machine gun troops. Oh, another box of French resistance. Oh, German checkpoint. That's nice. German checkpoint. With the sentry box and a couple of German shepherds as well there for good measure, which is nice. Couple of civilians. That's a nice set, actually. That's a nice set. You know, barrier and everything. I look forward to doing that. I look forward to doing all these things. I mean, kid in a sweet shop. So that's just about everything we've got. Mini art. They do some nice stuff. Mini art. German soldiers at rest. French civilians. I love the Padre in that box. See, you got to think with him. Gaming potential. Is that guy just a Padre or is he in the resistance? Now, same with that guy. See, he's got a basket full of bread there. Now, is there anything hidden in the bread? Messages, photographs. See, gaming potential. You know, that guy, is he just, he could be just a straight civilian. He could be a spy, Quisling. So that's nice. I like that. German road police. I mean, it's fantastic what you can actually buy now, what you can actually get figure-wise. It's fantastic. And quickly before we finish, because I'm getting cramped kneeling here on the floor, and I need a cup of tea as well, actually. Another pioneer team, German pioneer team, assault team. Oh, US paratroops, what make they? Oh, artillery. German paratroops. Tank, German tank engine maintenance crew set. That'll go with the other maintenance stuff. Useful. More German assault troops. Oh, this is hurting my leg. anti-aircraft unit, a Eschi anti-aircraft unit. I imagine this box is from something like the 1980s, something like that. It's quite an old box. I can't remember what I paid for it, but I think I had to bid quite hard on that to get it. Same as these Green Devils. I imagine these are a few years old, I would think. So that's the 135 stuff. Oh, we've got a few little tiddly boxes here just before I go. Academy. Yeah. Not a company I'd ever heard of, Academy. But do some nice looking miniatures, I have to say. German infantry destroyer set, bazooka team. Eastern Front 1944, German SS. Battle of the Bulge 1944. Nice looking. Obviously I've not even opened these, are still sealed. Nice looking stuff, I gotta say. German machine gun crew. Fantastic. We actually won't open these until we're ready to go. And some few little boxes of Tamiya stuff. Sandbags. You know, always useful. More of them. That's quite nice. Mounted officer. It's quite nice. Could do something with that, I'm sure. Mortar team. That's quite useful. Nice looking figures. In fact, we got two of them. Jerry cans and drums. We can use them, and barbed wire stuff, you know, defensive stuff. There's a figures for the Schwimmwagen, wherever the Schwimmwagen's gone, down there. There's the crew for it, Schwimmwagen. British paratroopers on bicycles. US infantry. And finally, German infantry weapons set, which is handy. So again, you know, like I say, we can take some of the Airfix figures and possibly change the weapons over, just to vary them around a bit. So that's, yeah. My front room is now a wreck, but that gives you an idea of the sort of stuff we've got lined up for the 135 scale, 56mm scale. But first we got to finish the 20mm stuff, so we've made a good inroad into those cannons. Next, sitting at the workbench, we'll get those cannons finished and done. Then we can get on with something else. Probably, like I said previous, we'll do a batch of British Hussars, and then that'll be cavalry for both sides finished. So, as always, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, thanks for going on. Sorry for going on a bit, but see you on the next one.